Hi, this is Flo Gaspard. We're here at the Wonder Women Initiative Eikón with Priscilla Loomis. How you doing?
Fantastic. How are you?
I am very well. So what brought you here?
So I am here. This is my first time being here. I'm being honored tonight, and I'm so excited. I'm super humbled as well. It's always humbling to be honored for being a woman, an entrepreneur, a badass female, a woman warrior. So it's an incredible event, and so I'm here because I am an entrepreneur. I'm an Olympian, and I have a nonprofit, and I'm just hopefully a symbol of just being an iconic Wonder Woman.
Okay, so we definitely have a Wonder Woman over here. So tell people a little bit about your Olympian, because I know that's pretty much what opened the door for your entrepreneurship and everything else you're doing, in this space.
Yes. So I started running track at 6 years old, and I became a professional in 2014, right after college, and I represented the country of Antigua and Barbuda, and it opened my eyes and my world to so much. And the biggest thing is that there were so many failures that people did get to see because I'm very open about it, but what they also saw was me triumphing through it, so I was able to, take those failures and thrive. So it was a blessing. It was incredible getting to be, earning that Olympic stamp and my Olympic ring.
There you go. Absolutely.
So incredible. And so now it has opened the door for me being an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and just be an example of, these women that other young girls really need today, especially.
And you mentioned in terms of making the mistakes, because we're human, and sometimes we get very hard on ourselves, especially women. We're beat ourselves up for what? We're human. Say it with me, we're human, right? So if you were to take one of your mistakes, what is one of the biggest mistakes that you feel like has been very instrumental with your changes?
Not giving myself kindness ever, being extremely hard on myself. And I always say that pressure is a privilege, and I was very privileged to be one of the top 30 athletes in the world. But at the same time, I had to give myself kindness, and I never did. It was just I needed to do better. I was never enough. And so in learning that with track and field, I was really able to just now take it and say, you know what? Give yourself a round of applause for all that you've gone through, for waking up, for being a blessing. Yes, and being grateful. And gratitude has really changed my perspective. And so it really has been one of the greatest lessons, and something that I really hope to let the other generations know, athlete or not, that you can be grateful and give yourself a pat on the back because you're a badass.
Absolutely, well said, And so now that you're an entrepreneur, badass businesswoman, tell people a little bit of what you do now.
So I started Priscilla Loomis LLC, and pretty much I take the Olympic mindset and I marry it to everyday life. So the lessons of tenacity and focus and dedication and resilience, I take that, what I learned from sport, and I translate it to everyday habits and making them really impactful and really powerful. And then I talk about leadership, women empowerment, and just thriving through failures. And so I hope to be a symbol of just empowerment for the next generation and for anybody going through anything that they're trying to find their purpose, So that's what I'm doing with that. And then I started my own nonprofit, and I support single parent households. I give out awards and grants and scholarships. So it's just being the rising tide that lifts all ships, and that's what's most important. I found my purpose, and now I want to help others find their purpose as well.
That's awesome. Congrats, and I am so proud of you for all this, accomplishment. So giving your flowers, you can just
women supporting women.
Absolutely. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So if you were to live one advice for upcoming, Wonder Woman like yourself, what would it be?
Live unapologetically and authentically yourself. You are exactly where you need to be. You are a powerhouse. You are everything that this world needs. So stand tall, stand bold, and be exactly who you want to be. And that's what the world will accept and what it needs right now.
Absolutely, and I co-sign to this message. Awesome. Well, thank you for gracing, your presence in this wonderful event. Okay, I'm Florence Gaspar, MATV. I see you next time.